Welcome back to the channel, citizens. The hype train is finally pulled into the station with the arrival of this year's IAE, and in this video we aren't reviewing a new ship, we're talking about smart fleet expansion, via getting more bang for that buck. This year's IAE 2955 is your absolute final opportunity to pledge for some crucial utility ships at their current lower pricing. Sometime after this event, 4 key ships are receiving a massive price adjustment to better reflect development changes and the expanded capabilities the ships have received. In this guide, we'll cover 4 absolute must-have ships you need to add to your fleet this IAE. You should consider buying these ships outright, or if you're considering playing the long-haul CCU game, you can instead buy an upgrade token from the next closest price ship that isn't expected to receive a price increase and lock in the current price. This will practically allow you to finish the purchase later via CCU chains from another ship in your hangar at any time in the future. You could even just buy these CCUs to chain together in order to save money on larger purchases. Now let's get into those 3 officially confirmed ships that are getting a price increase. It's important to note before proceeding that the price increases we'll be discussing are purely speculative, based on community patterns and value comparisons, but all 3 of these ships will be seeing an official price increase to some degree. Our first high priority target is the mid-level dedicated hauler, the Misk Hull B. The B is a substantial step up from the Hull A and is moving through production and could be delivered as early as end of year, or at the absolute latest sometime next year. At its current price on 140, it is severely undervalued for its cargo capacity, which is currently 384 SU. This ship could easily jump to at least 260 upon its final release, putting it squarely above the Constellation Taurus at 200. This price makes sense as it keeps it far below the massive 4,608 SU Hull C, which currently sits at $500. A Hull B upgrade is one of the safest investments you can make this IAE, but you can't go wrong with just buying the ship outright currently either, as you will gain the full price increase in value for any future upgrades. And the ship comes with pretty good loaners in the meantime. You're going to be receiving the Hull A and the combat-ready Arrow. Next is the rugged industrial workhorse, the Argo Raft. The community was buzzing when CIG announced they were essentially doubling its cargo capacity. Crucially, this change is already in the live game, giving the Raft a massive 192 SU of storage, but the price adjustment has not been implemented yet. This means you're currently paying $125 for a ship that delivers much more expensive performance. Secure your Raft at its old price if you're interested in this ship at all. Given its capacity and robust features, the Raft is arguably one of the best solo cargo ships currently available in the game. And finally, the undisputed heavyweight champion, the Gatac Railen. This alien freighter received a massive cargo increase during its development update, with a listed SCU capacity of 640, making it significantly bigger than the Hull B. Now combine that huge capacity with the inevitable alien tax, and this ship is guaranteed to have a massive jump. Many people believe it could easily hit 350 to 450 on release. Until then, your loaners are the Constellation Taurus for cargo and the Sulin. While not officially named for an IAE price adjustment, this ship is the one receiving the most speculation based on temporary website changes, making it a critical purchase this month. And that ship is the dedicated mobile refinery, the Misk Expanse. While listed at $150, its core capacity was recently, if quietly, updated on the ship matrix to a huge 128 SU, doubling its initial 64 SU capacity. While this change was later pulled down from the public site, this doubling of its resource capacity is a massive indicator that CIG is firming up the final specs and preparing the ship for a full production push. If having a dedicated refinery ship sounds interesting to you, this ship is one you should definitely lock in. Given how unique the ship is, the price could end up about anywhere, but if I had to guess, it'll probably end up around $250. And in the meantime, the loaners for the Expanse are the Prospector for mining and the Reliant Core for transporting the refined materials. Now let's go over a few ships that are likely to be released come next year that will result in price increases. These are more long-haul fleet additions that you should be targeting this IAE to future-proof your account or to capture some additional savings. These complex ships are guaranteed to see price bumps when their respective game mechanics are fully implemented. First is the Anvil Legionnaire, currently priced at $120. This is a dedicated boarding ship and is primarily waiting on hacking gameplay to go live. With the ship's unique utility and low cost entry, it's a good option for CCU chaining. Currently its loaner is the Vanguard Hoplite. The next ship we're going over is the Anvil Liberator, currently priced at $575. The highly anticipated light carrier has finally entered pre-production. Its ability to transport up to 3 smaller ships makes it an essential mobile fleet base, and its price is guaranteed to see a jump. I personally could see this ship exceeding $650. It's very likely it could hit around the same price as the Perseus, putting it somewhere between $700 to $800. I would expect to see this next year, possibly during Invictus. Its current loaners are the M2 Hercules and the F7CM Super Hornet. And finally, the RSI Galaxy, currently priced at $380. With its promised modularity and support for base building and more, its price will certainly climb as development ramps up for all of these features. With crafting and base building seemingly being fast-tracked as well as general development of RSI ships as of late, there is a lot of speculation this ship could go live during next year's IAE. However, there has been very little official talk about this ship otherwise, and the fact that it currently loans the highly sought-after Carrack makes it an even better investment while you wait, as it is currently the cheapest way to gain access to a Carrack in your hangar currently. Takeaway is clear: the Misk Hull B, the Argo Raft, the Misk Expanse, and the Gatac Railen should all be on your radar this IAE. Do not let IAE 2955 end without adding these to your fleet, or at least locking in their current price via CCU if you have any interest in them at all. And this isn't just about saving a few dollars, it's about future-proofing your entire hangar against confirmed significant price hikes. For the Misk Hull B and Gatac Railen, you're buying raw capacity and multi-crew utility that CAG has already determined are worth significantly more than their current price tag. The Railen, especially with its unique alien status and its expanded 604 SU cargo capacity, if ignored, is likely leaving money on the table. Then you have the sneaky and high confidence value proposition of the Argo Raft and the Misk Expanse. The Raft's double capacity is already a live feature in game, meaning you are flying a fully buffed ship today, but paying yesterday's price. And the Expanse, while speculative, that brief appearance of the doubled capacity is a massive clue that the scope of the ship has increased, and that its refinery loops and the ship itself are likely coming sooner than later. It practically assures that this low concept price will disappear and be replaced with a significantly higher one. And given these details, both of these ships are effectively underpriced to present an excellent value. And if you're serious about saving, the most critical step you can take right now is to grab the small upgrade tokens for anywhere from $5 to $15 on average. It's the safest, cheapest way to hedge your bets and utilize the increased value for a larger ship later, or to simply lock in the ship you're looking at. And alternatively, if you're certain these ships belong in your hangar and you've got the money, you can always buy the ship outright. Ultimately, the choice is yours, but the original pricing window is closing on all of these ships in the near future. And as always, just remember you can get any of these ships in-game for AUEC. Buying these ships is completely optional and helps support the game. Only spend what you can afford, and do it primarily to support the game itself. And that's a wrap. What ships are you planning on buying this IAE? Let me know in the comments. And while you're at it, hit that like button, ring that bell for notifications so you don't miss out on my next videos, and share this guide with anyone it could help save some money. But as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the verse.